Welcome everybody back to Timber and Stone. I'm Raetac.
Hey,
Ben's on the other end.
I am Ben. I am dead.
Yeah.
If you
had
didn't
an
catch,
unfortunate trading accident.
yes, I was desperate for trade. So, I'm hitting the new game button for the first time in quite a while. And the hardest part in all of Timber and Stone, I have to tackle right first off, thinking of a settlement name.
Yeah.
So, I am going to go with tip of my tongue, Dirtville.
Dirtville.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna have there are gonna be people of the earth, and I'm considering taking a smaller map. I'm gonna go medium map size. Large is actually quite large.
To be quite honest, I think the next map I'll be doing, I'm going to go for a small map because even medium's almost a little bit too large.
Yeah, I thought of that as well. All right, so I would love to have frequent fish, abundant. Iron is rare. That's bad.
Yeah,
tons of iron. Although oh man, I need to have a ton of copper too. I don't care about. I've figured out that trees make no difference whatsoever.
No, they don't.
Copper, iron rare. All right, so that doesn't matter. Let's just see. Occasional. I really need copper and iron. Need to be a lot. Common and frequent. That's pretty good. Common and frequent. I would love if I could get abundant.
Yeah, as folks can see on my video,
Yes.
my walls have gotten absolutely to the point of ridiculousness.
Yeah, those are pretty insane walls. All right. I think I got it. I think I got it here. Although it's flat, but that's okay. I don't care.
I think I'll stick Clementine just to farm for a little bit because today I'm not going to be working on those walls. I'm going to basically work on my whole idea. Now I'm gonna have to show you folks. Get my view to scroll in a little bit because I made a tunnel underground.
Oh boy, how far did you get?
So here's the underground mine. I got quite a way. So then it starts to step up through here, and I've actually got the I rebuilt the stone here. So this poor guy that's sitting out in this part of the mine, he's got everything he needs. He doesn't have a bed as yet.
Oh my gosh, he's so isolated.
So yeah, he's got his wood supply, he's got a food supply, he's got tool benches, he's got his stone, and if I just get that window up a little bit more, he's actually sleeping on the ground. Hello, Oliver, here you are. So that tunnel steps up through there into this hill, which I've actually used the ladder of the builders. You can actually like build straight up. And build a little, I don't know what you call it, a bit of a tower.
Whoa!
Out the end here.
That's crazy.
And this is going to extend right out to the other end of the map where my necromancer is living, and hopefully be able to build a hall high enough so he's out of fireball range.
Ah, yes, the necromancer fireballs, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because I've got one chilling out here somewhere. And I think I'm definitely starting to lag in. I think I'm just having the separation of everything. Yeah, I have to really have a look at all my guys, see what they're doing. The last time we were recording, actually, it was lagging so badly. I actually had to go in and edit out all the enemies, actually, because they were starting to get to be a bit of a problem.
Oh, really?
Once I basically God killed off all the necromancer and everything else like that, the game ran fine for quite some time. But now I've got all these wolves pathing outside and all the such. I'm gonna have to do something about them.
Okay. All right. Yes, I think this starts going to look good. I thought about maybe, I don't know, editing or restarting this, but I got flaxseed. Flax, corn,
Ooh,
turnip,
nice.
pumpkin, carrot, so potato. I have all the food. All I'm missing is cotton and wheat, like always, but whatever, I can deal with that. As long as I have flax, that's a big help. I can build a lot more stuff.
Yeah, flax you can pretty much build rope and cloth, so
Yeah.
you're not restricted there.
Yeah, that should help a lot. All right, what do we got here? Farmer. So first of all, let's find my wood chopper. 2, 2, 2, 2. Couple of 2s, that's it. Let's see, so you're a forager, you're an archer. Actually, maybe I should... So, what I am going to do this playthrough, I know my last playthrough, I was doing a little bit of crazy stuff. I had the hall floating up there. And I've kind of been doing that thing. I always have my hall designated way far out to just avoid any kind of enemy interaction. And I think that was actually, in the long run, that was hurting me. You know, because it would really set me up to have a situation where by the time I was ready to start facing enemies, it would just be like I would have 30 enemies to face. So it just, there's no chance of surviving it. So I think what I'm trying to do is get myself set up as quickly as I can and designate a hall as quickly as I can. So I don't want to take the enemies on as they come.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I might die more quickly.
See how long it lasts.
Because of that, I'm aware of that, yes. That can totally happen. You're going to stay a forager. I just got to figure out what everybody's going to be. I think you're going to be my wood chopper. And let me go ahead and set you up. Go ahead and go crazy on chopping. Oh, I got to set up everybody's sleep schedule.
Oh, that's another thing too, I suppose. You give the program one less thing to think about.
Alright, you're a tailor. You don't need to be a tailor. Well, you're good at being a tailor, though. Jeez. I don't need a herder. I don't need a fisherman. Don't need an infantry. Alright, so that's wood chopper. Who's going to be my farmer? My trader, you're a decent farmer.
Okay, I think I'm going to start training up my military. Start getting get an archery target going. And at least, even though I don't have access to chickens quite as yet, you never know.
Well, at least the training doesn't use up the arrows.
True.
So, all right, and
actually, do you know much about the ballistas?
A little bit. I played with one once. They're fun.
Because I think to get around my lack of chickens, I'm pretty much going to have to rely on ballista support.
Yeah.
Once I start running out of arrows to pretty much cover whatever I'm going to be doing. Because eventually I'd like to use my castle gate, but to actually open that up, I really do require to have decent defenses, basically to stop anybody from just wandering through the gate.
Yeah.
So I don't know who actually mans the ballista, whether it's archers or...
I believe it's an infantryman.
Infantry? Okay. Well, I'll start with a few archers, I guess. Start training some people up.
Okay, you're... Alright, so...
But I'm
just about ready to start.
And there goes the phone.
Well, Raetac is taking care of his phone there. I have to take care of something very important immediately here. That, I was remiss in my naming of my unit, my characters here. Snowfallen, yes. He requested, he went through the proper channels, he requested on the Wobros forums like I asked and everything, and I missed him. and until the last
Ooh.
episode that I was doing, the last one where I died, and I was busy dying, so I didn't get to him then. So I had to tell him, I'm really sorry. I know I missed you, but you know what? That whole settlement died. So here you are. You wanted to be a farmer. You are the name for this episode. Snowfall and the farmer. I will get you working on some potatoes in just a minute. So, and actually, on that note, that this has got me in trouble. See, I knew it would, and I started taking name requests in YouTube comments, and no more. The people who have gone to the forums, your name requests that have been out there after Snowfallen, I will get in coming episodes. But anybody else who wants a name, you gotta go to the forums. I knew it would happen. I would get out of order. People who requested first wouldn't get their name done first and stuff. So yeah, I got a request on the forums now. People are doing it, so don't tell me it's too hard.
I'm getting to the stage. Come on. Why? There we go, Lewis. Lewis didn't want to take orders. I don't know why he was deciding to just basically. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so I think I'm
right. Now unpause.
I'm ready to unpause. Got my wood chopper, and I gotta designate some stuff to mine, and then we're off. Get this stone off the surface.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. And there goes the phone again. God, it's a phone episode.
Wow, you're busy over there. So let's.
It's the usual telemarketers.
Wow.
Unfortunately, yeah, I get them quite a lot.
Okay, that's annoying. All right, what do I have? Actually, what do I have the most? I have 7 carrots and corn.
Actually, apparently, archers can operate siege weapons.
Really? Operate?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. I did not know they could. Clearly. So.
Well, that's good. Well, I'll skill him up, and we'll look to get a siege weapon going. I mean, I've got plenty of ground to dig for iron, so I don't have to worry too much about that.
Get the potatoes, and how about some corn? Some nice starches. Very filling. There we go. All right. Everybody off to work. And then we'll see what work still needs to be done. Oh, neat. He'll farm from below. That's cool. Okay, I know I set someone to be a miner. Tailor, carpenter, stonemason, herder, forager. Which, speaking of, you should be gather berries. That's it.
Okay, I think I may have found the source of my lag.
I'm assuming it's pathing.
Quite possibly pathing. I've got a mine area designated, yet the miner isn't mining. And she's just standing right next to it.
Enoch, you are the
really, really strange.
I had some of the problems with
I
that,
think
with the resource pile as well. Alright, what are you doing? Why?
I don't think it's even the resource pile, to be honest. Let's check her inventory. Let's see.
I don't have any pickaxes. Why don't I have any pickaxes? I thought you started with like one. I guess you start with the materials to build one.
Yeah, the one that. No, I'd check the person is actually a miner. They should have one on them.
You know, I don't think I started with a miner. Okay, there you go.
Really?
Hammer, hammer, hammer.
That's what you call a hardcore start.
There you go. Okay, go on. Enoch is the miner. Great. He's off. Okay, most importantly, we need hammers. Next, most importantly, pickaxes. After that, regular axes. And after that, oh, I'll put in some stone hose. And oh, a ladder? Do I have? I don't have the materials for a ladder. Of course not. I guess. Oh, I gotta get that flax farm started too. I almost forgot. Flax is so important. I have made do without many times, and it's always been painful.
Yeah, the ability to craft rope is quite an important one.
It really is. All right, so who else? Who's standing around here? Lynette, a herder. You are also mildly good at many things, but nothing that is super important. So you're going to be a miner. Actually, who is my builder? That's another important one. Taylor. You're an okay builder. I think I snagged my... Oh yeah, you're a stonemason. That's good. And you're a carpenter. Good. You guys... come... Yeah, stand over there. Whatever. You, over here. You, over here.
Yeah, I think my farms have gotten big enough to a stage where I'm actually getting too many seeds.
Yep.
I've hit that stage already. I've had to put barrels all over the place.
Yep, that's a real problem. You know, I had thought of kind of an idea, and I don't remember if I mentioned this in the previous video, but for seeds, they should really have seeds be used for feeding chickens.
Mm.
I mean, it's not...
Yeah.
I mean, you should also be able to
seed barrel even.
Yeah, putting them in another kind of storage would be a great idea. But also, you should just be able to just dump any particular kind of supply. Just dump and have it disappear. You know, I don't need 300 corn seeds.
Yeah.
Just let me dump all but 10 of them or something. All right, so how's my... Yep, my crafting's going good. Got 2 miners. All right, and you... You're a tailor. I really don't need a tailor. I kind of want to make you... Did I lose my builder already? I guess so. Tailor, all right. You're a builder. Hey, you're level 2, so I've had worse. All right.
Yeah, I think I did have a bit of... yeah. I still haven't yet to find the source of my lag. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I don't think it's actually anybody's actually working now. I might have to go around and check the corpses.
Yeah, maybe.
If I've got an excess of those, I might be.
I almost always suspect pathing. Somebody stuck on something somewhere. You know.
Hmm.
I'd love to be able to build my walls out of brick.
That's what doing. There we go.
Excuse me, goodness.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, probably here it is. One necromancer and his little army.
Apparently, I think.
So if I clean up a few units.
You're a builder. You're a carpenter. Where'd my stonemason go? Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that wolf is actually currently alive.
I was like, okay, here's a carpenter. Where did my stonemason go? They're on top. They're integrated each other into one mega settler. Look at this.
So they're building on top of each other.
They're both standing in the same square. That works for me. Just hang out there, guys. That's fine. Oh, I need a tool chest already. You gotta be kidding me. Well, let me get this stonemason working.
How many tools did you...
I apparently have 20 tools already, so...
Wow.
I just queued up like 5 of everything because I had 0 of everything.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Tool chest, yep, I know.
Let's... I might just go wake up my the sleeping beauty, the isolated one.
Okay, so I'm gonna use field stone for my walls now. Oh, and I need a bench for that, of course. Workshop, masonry bench. Let's see, I want this to be...
Yeah, I've also noticed that I've got a few...
Looks good.
Actually,
Wait, what do I need?
Just check that.
Oh, wood. Oh, they're using up all the wood, of course. Carpentry bench.
I've noticed that I've got some blocks I can't put down in some spaces for no particular reason.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a map code or something like that. But I think definitely that if I get to go to another map, I'm definitely going to go for small.
Yeah. I can see doing that, yeah. Okay, let's remove some stumps.
Though it might increase difficulty with the... actually, I don't know. I don't think I've actually even seen a small map.
Yeah. I have not either. Okay, speed up, everybody. Making this a really long episode. Actually, I should probably go ahead and cut this off here. That is the first episode of Dirtville. New settlement. So far, so good. We got a good start, good seeds and everything. So, you know, thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to check out Raetac's insane structure that he's working on. And I'll catch you all in the next episode.
Yep, see ya.